What up, gamers? It is Will 777JP, and we are back with another one, y'all. And the wrap ups are finally out for PlayStation. Man, it took a while, man. It took 2 days, or yeah, 2 days to come out. I made a video, a little news video. When was it? Monday. And the wrap up actually became available last night around midnight. So today, December 12th, and it came out. So I got here in front of you guys my wrap up for 2023. Well, not everything because I only have a couple screenshots from it, but I wanted to compare both years, right? Now, what was new for me this year before we continue with showing you the details? What was new for me in 2024 gaming wise? I have Xbox Series X, which I did not have last year, and I also made an effort to play my Nintendo Switch a little bit more, but I'm still not going to count that because I I have no more than 10, 15 hours on the Switch, and the same thing goes for my Steam Deck. Steam Deck, I also made an effort to play a little bit more, and I think I have about 5 to 10 hours on that thing. PlayStation is just my number one console, but I did play on Xbox this year as well. So, 1,974 hours played last year on the PlayStation wrap up, and they said my gaming style is connoisseur. I spent 16% of your game time defying conventions and playing whatever you feel like. So that was last year. Let's go ahead and check out this year. But this year, let's start off with the Xbox. So Xbox review came out last week. So let's check it out real quick. So my total time on Xbox is 425 hours. I played 101 games. I got 251 achievements, and 4,430 were my game scores. My busiest month was January. Now, January, of course, is because I just got my Series X the month of December. So I spent basically from when I got it through the end of January playing the Halos and the Gears. All right, and there is what, five, six Halo games, and what, one, two, three, four, five, six Gears games as well. So that's what I spent most of my time playing. And as you can tell here, top genre 78% shooter, 12% action adventure, card and board, role playing, 2% other. Don't know. PC, I don't even know why there's 1 minute on PC. I don't know. No idea. Cloud, I don't know. And the crazy part is that with these hours, 423 hours, I made the top 10% for time played of players, which kind of blew my mind. I'm in the top 3% of players for game score. That just blows my mind as well. So I'm in the top 2% of players for achievements unlocked. That also blew my mind. I can't believe that the numbers are so low for Xbox that I actually made the top 10% when all I really did was play in January and sometime around middle of the year. And middle of the year was when I went on vacation. The Airbnb that I stayed at had an Xbox One, Xbox One, and I played that because that's what they had, and I just logged into my Game Pass and I was able to play a whole bunch of different games. But yeah, so that's my Xbox in review. And breaking it down a little bit further, I spent 112 hours playing the Master Chief Collection, which is Halo Reach, Halo CE, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, I think. I'm not sure. And then Halo 5, it's its own individual game. And then I spent 45 hours playing Halo Infinite. And then here we go. Gears 5, 44 hours. Gears 5 I actually beat twice this year. And that's about it. And I show some of my friends. I've been subscribed for 9 months. Total 25K, 82 games played. So pretty interesting. So that's my Xbox. Now let's head on over to PlayStation. So in PlayStation's cool because there's his 30th anniversary, so they're kind of including some stuff that goes from when you've been subscribed to PS Plus or had a PlayStation subscription or account, and joined in 2009. And the reason I joined in 2009 is because that's when the PS3 came out, and then all this stuff became available. These 379, that's like my, I don't know what that is actually. But let's go, hit click, let's go. So, in 2024, I played 347 games. 250 PS5 games, 97 PS4 games. Out of these 347 games, I have beaten about 100 of them. And at the end of the year, beginning of the new year, I will come out with a video with all the games that I beat and how long it took me to beat them. But so I'm at a 30%, give or take, of games that I beat, which I think is pretty high in comparison. The first game that I played this year on PlayStation was Resident Evil. In this game, I played co-op with my buddy Nelson Gaming Culture. If you're not following Nelson, go follow him over on YouTube and X. But I remember this, and we had a great time. Nelson and I had just beaten... What was the game that we beat before this? I think it was another Resident Evil game. I think it was Resident Evil... No, I can't remember, but we'll keep it moving. So that's the first page. The second page is my top 5 games. So number 1 is Power Wash Simulator, 136 hours. Now, Power Wash Simulator, I absolutely love. I'm sure you guys have heard me say it before. But the reason I love Power Wash Simulator is because it's a relaxing game for me. It's a game that I can play when I just want to listen to a podcast, listen to music, where I don't have to do too much thinking. It's also a game that I played when I was on Thrifty PS podcast on Wednesday nights, because I can just play this game and not think about the game and think about the conversation in hand and just focus on the topics that we're discussing. So I would play this game a lot, and I enjoy the game. I own every single DLC that there is for the game. I'm only a couple trophies short, or 1 trophy short, of getting the platinum to be exact, and I absolutely love it. My second most played game is Helldivers 2. Helldivers, well, it's just a great game. It came out in, I think it was February this year, and it's a fun game that I go back to every once in a while. And the thing about Helldivers is that time goes by quick, man. Most of the missions on Helldivers are about 40 minutes long, and you're having a great time, and time goes by quick. So you can play 2-3 missions, and it feels like you've only been playing for an hour. So great game. Highly recommend. The third one is 62 Hours Ghost of Tsushima. Now with Ghost of Tsushima, I decided to go back and beat and actually try to get the platinum. And I did get the platinum for that game this year. I think this time around was the 4th time that I beat Ghost of Tsushima, or the 5th time, somewhere around there. But my main goal is to get the platinum for that game. Number 4 is Stellar Blade at 48 hours. And Stellar Blade is a phenomenal game. And I still have to go back for my second playthrough. I don't know about getting the platinum for this game, but I definitely want to go back for a second playthrough because they've done some updates, and also they have the Nier Automata DLC where you can dress as 2B or B2, and that's super cool to me. Number 5 is Banisher. Love Banishers. I think it was a really good game. It is it's an action adventure game, but you play as 2 characters. One is kind of like the spirit realm. One is actual physical human, and there's some detective work to be done here, and then you figure out the story, and then you kind of do the little boss fight at the end of each one of these stories. But it's a interesting game, something unique. It says down here, check it out, the PSN game you've played more than any other is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. What a hit. So this game, that was actually in 2018, I think it was. And that was the year where all I played was Call of Duty, MLB The Show. That's it. That is it. So every day I will come home from work and I will play Call of Duty PvE, one specific mission. And that year I think I did 800 hours on that game. I loved it, and then after that is when I started opening up my horizon and trying different games out. So let's try the next page. My gaming style is connoisseur. I spend 10% of your Game time playing an electric mix of games. Next page, calendar by month. Let's check out your playtime trophies and more for each month. In January, game of the month was Resident Evil 5, 16 hours. Um, February was Helldivers with 70 hours. March was Ghost of Tsushima, 46 hours. April was Outcast A New Beginning. May was Rage 2, 29 hours. Destiny was in June. I think that's when the Final Shape DLC came out. July, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, 13 hours. August, Black Myth Wukong, 16 hours. I never got past Chapter 2 in that game. I tried. As you can tell here, it's my most played game of August. September, Warhammer 40k, 34 hours. Love Fort Warhammer 40k. October, Silent Hill, 30 hours. I actually have a full playthrough of Silent Hill 2 up on my page, YouTube page. Go check it out. November, Lego Horizon Adventures. It was an average game. I mean, I recommend it at a huge discount. December, Lawnmower Simulator, 5 hours. All right, so that's recent. And by the way, this wrap up will keep updating as the month goes on, and this wrap up will stay active till January 10th. So what I recommend is once January comes around, screenshot whatever you want to screenshot so you have it for your records. Let's go on to the next page. Playlist just for you. This is what they recommend based on my gameplay. And here are my total hours. So in 2024, I played 1,625 hours. 1,329 PlayStations and 341 games played. I spent 38 hours on the PlayStation Portal. And I spent 42 hours on the PlayStation VR. Now, we talked about what's new this year, right? And obviously my Series X was new. So, if we take 1974 hours minus 1625 hours that I did this year, it's a difference of 349 hours. But then, let's add my Xbox hours, which is 425. Plus 1625. That means this year I played 2,050 hours, which is 1974. So not including my Switch hours or my Steam Deck, I played 76 more hours than I did last year. I think I have reached my max in how much I can play. And you know, I still go out and touch grass. I still go on dates. You know, I do social activities with my son, family things. But I think this will be the most I will ever be able to play. Also this year, I started my YouTube channel, so that takes up time. And yeah, so this is it for playing time for me. Next page. I'm not a big trophy hunter. There are some games that I like to platinum. So this year I got 4 platinums. I got 1,308 trophies. So that's pretty cool. My lifetime trophy count is 5,737. That's cool. Next page. Take a trip. It's been a long road. Take a look at the trophies you earned along the way. So Resident Evil is number 1. Yeah, I don't understand what these... Is it when I reached the trophy mark, the games that I was playing? I don't really understand this right here. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So at the 800 mark, I was playing the Night Witch. 900 mark, 1,000 mark, and then latest is Bulletstorm. Next page, social stats. So multiplayer hours, 245. Parties joined, voice chats is 186. Broadcast, 56. Messages sent, 729. 17 new friends. That's my favorite stats out of it all. Of course, I like to have new friends. And then share play sessions, 7. Next page is 63 campaigns. So this is PS Plus or PS Stars. I have gotten 25,000 points. That's cool. And then what a year. So games played 347, total trophies 1,308, hours played 1,625, and multiplayer hours 245. My top game of the year was Power Wash Simulator. So there you have it, y'all. There you have it. This is my wrap up 2024. How was your wrap up 2024? How many hours did you play and how many games did you play? That's what I'm interested in. So I have 1,625 hours plus my Xbox hours. We're talking a total game time of 2,050 hours for me, or roughly, I forgot the number. So 2,000 hours for me and 347 games played. What about you? How many games played do you have this year, and how many hours have you played this year? I'm interested to know. But there goes my wrap up for 2020. My wrap up for 2024. Let me know what y'all think, man. Did I play a lot? Did I not play a lot? Let me know. Otherwise, we will catch you tonight for the live stream of the Video Game Awards starting at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep it gaming, y'all.